You think this coffee tastes weird?
Oh, that's the nanites. They're little silicon robots that detonate should you turn out to be a double agent or go rogue. Just a simple behavior inhibitor.
Oh my god. Are they approved for paleo?
I don't know.
So I find out my wife is an agent.
Agent Hawthorne, if you could, act naturally and report to observation.
Secrets.
All agents, please don't give Agent 13 doggy treats without making him roll over or speak. You'll spoil him. A reminder to all agents, inter-office romances are permitted but must be reported.
Believe it.
Granted, we are well aware of them. We just want to hear you say it.
Here I go, mopping the floors. Pardon me, fellas.
I'm pretty sure that janitor's a spy.
Could be German.
No, I think it's just for his own personal enjoyment.
And here I come again. Mopping, mop-a-rooney. Scooty up a deep thought, scooty.
Attention agents, just a gentle reminder that falling in love with those you observe is frowned upon. Continue to pine from afar.
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did, but there was only enough for one, so I got dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in the dip?
You said finger food. Fingers?
Yep, I guess that's about our best option at this point.
Hello?
Hey Dave, it's Brian. I'm at home sick today. Could you log on to my terminal real quick?
Sure thing. What's your password?
Brian.
Your name is your password?
Well, yeah, but it's spelled B-R-I-O-N.
Are you serious? That can be hacked in 11 nanoseconds.
Uppercase N, and then lowercase e, smiley face, frowny face, laughing out loud face, and registered trademark sign.
That'll work.
A reminder to all agents, we have a camera on the coffee pot, so we know when you take the last cup and don't refill the pot. This is your final warning.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system. Here we go.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park. Awesome.
Oh, no. These are cameras attached to bidets. You've got bidets for days. That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with the crapper cams.
I hear you.
I'm just saying that why don't we point all our satellites at the Pacific Northwest and we'll settle this once and for all.
You want to use all of our satellite resources on finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard. We should be looking for Chupacabra.
What?
They pose a way bigger threat.
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
Don't you care about goats?
Three, two, one.
Well, I've played all the Tetris I can stand for the next few days. The only thing left to do? No, not switch to Dr. Mario. Take all the info your government has collected on its citizens and use it to play a little game I like to call Espionage. Time to play. Who's up first? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. Given a choice between superstars Michael Jackson and Prince, what percentage of people prefer Prince? Think carefully. You want to be as close as possible to the actual percentage to get the most points. Okay, we have a guess. 45%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
I hear you. Believe it.
Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says 43%! 2% off. That'll get you some serious points. All right, who said lower? Ooh, points for you. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people believe the moon landings were faked? You're almost out of time. 8%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Believe it.
It's unanimous again. And Surveil says 7%. Only 1% off. That's how you guess espionage. No one got it right. Who's next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people find that their pee smells funny after eating asparagus? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Believe it. I hear you.
Only one of you thinks it's higher. And the correct answer is 51%. And now we know. Your tax dollars at work, people. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Next up.
Believe it.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people have heard noises in the middle of the night and stopped their homes with baseball bats? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Everyone is saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 35%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who got it right? Here's some points. Let's see where things stand after round one.
Believe it. I hear you.
Round two, here we come. First up. Here's something I know a little bit about. What percentage of people have peed in public pools? Nice alliteration. We have an answer. 83%. In round 2, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, womp womp.
I hear you. Believe it.
Just one person says lower. Okay, right answer is 66%. The other 34% have never been in public pools. Let's see who got it right. Great answer. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next?
I hear you.
This one's worth mega millions. Not really. What percentage of people have spent more than $10 on lottery tickets at one time? %. All right, what do you think?
Believe it.
The vote is lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 42%. Don't forget to play 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people usually remove their shoes while flying? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Believe it. I hear you.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. Now let's get to the right answer. 19%! And to them I say, how about we not do that anymore, okay? Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. And what have we here? Ah, that's too bad. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Who's next?
Believe it.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people love fondue? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Lower across the board. And the correct answer is 42%. And I got 2 words for them. Fondant. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. It's time for the final round. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. What's the most common first name of women's one who got away? Now let's see the answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! All right, let's see what everyone picked. Now let's take a look at the results. Now let's see those final scores.
Believe it. I hear you.
Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveiller that ever surveyed.
Three, two, one.
Sure, it's your tax dollars. Let's start another game of Guespionage! Let's start with you. I'm going to search for... What percentage of people suck on cough drops even when they don't have sore throats? Okay, we have a guess. 25%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. Running out of time.
I hear you.
Everyone is saying lower. Okay, right answer is 41%. That was a respectable guess. Wow, everyone was wrong. Next up.
I hear you.
Obviously, this question is not about Becky. What percentage of women wear hats to hide bad hair days? Time's a-wasting. 50%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Running out of time. Most people said lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 27%. Still better than wearing hats to hide no hair days. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Who's next? I don't know. How about... What percentage of people have cried at weddings other than their own? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you. Please leave it.
Just one of you is saying higher. And Surveil says... 40%! The worst are people who cry at green card weddings. Yes, it happens. Who got it right? Nice job, I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have functioning VCRs in their homes? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Believe it. I hear you.
Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 42%! These are the same people who use AOL dial-up. We don't even count them in the census anymore. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
I hear you.
Can you keep that lead after round 2? Time to find out. Okay, who's first? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have rickrolled someone? You're almost out of time. Got it. 60%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Everyone is saying lower. And the correct answer is 63%. I've got big points for that guess. Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Woof. Who's next?
I hear you.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people have accidentally walked in on their parents having sex? Anytime now. 36%. Everyone else, higher or lower? What do you think? Higher or lower? People are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 22%! Maybe that's why my parents made me wear a bell around my neck. So, you all got it wrong. Ooh. Next up. Typey, typey. What percentage of people have donated to crowdfunding projects? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Hurry up. Looks like an even split. And Surveil says 70%! Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? For lunch, should I go to a diner or a coffee house? Given a choice between the classic Friends-centered sitcoms Seinfeld and Friends, what percentage of people prefer Friends? 40%. All right, what do you think?
I hear you.
Believe it.
Unanimously higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 50%! Split right down the middle, like Ross's pants or George's pants. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Uh-oh, final round time. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. Which game they played in middle school gym class was people's favorite? All right, let's see the answers. You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth points. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Who's that special someone?
I hear you.
Believe it.
Congratulations, you know so much about people you've managed to creep me out, and I do this for a living.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I promise to take what I learn in this room to my grave. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. Let's start by picking a category. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. It's going to be number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, hold up as many fingers as times you've showered this week. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. And the prime suspect was... Group mind steered you in the wrong direction. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. And the task, hold up as many fingers as you did last time. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. And the votes were for... Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Make the face you'd make during an Adam Sandler marathon. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Don't be afraid to talk or argue. It'll make you stronger. everyone suspects you found the faker. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as cups of coffee you've had today. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Don't forget you get points for voting for the faker even if everyone else is wrong. All the votes went to... That is indeed the faker. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type... Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've seen Game of Thrones. Vote for the faker now. That faker is still on the loose. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you have hairy arms. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. And everyone voted for... Well, at least you were all wrong together. category picking time. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Point at the person you think would kick butt in the world of Game of Thrones. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Everybody voted for. You all got together and chose the wrong person. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person that looks the most like you. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. The votes singled out. You all ganged up on the wrong person. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 2 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for both and then hit send. Now, the faker has 2 questions to answer as well. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Time's almost up. Hit send now. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. If you had your own TV show, the network it would most likely be on. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Everyone voted for. Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Let's see your second batch of answers. What you do with your time if you won the lottery. The faker. You couldn't even bother to try to pick the same person on the final task, huh? You pretty much just let the faker have it. Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm really excited that you'll be doing all the work in this game. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, it's skippable if you're one of those people. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you own a fondue pot. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. The votes singled out. The faker has been found. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be It's going to be number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, hold up as many fingers as alcoholic drinkers. Vote for the faker now. Well, at least you are all wrong together. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. This was the task. Hold up as many fingers as the last number in the year you were born. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. And everyone voted for... Ah, yes, you caught the faker. You made it count when you needed to. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, point to the person you think you'd have the best chance of beating in a fight. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. All the votes went to... Group Mind steered you in the wrong direction. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person who lives the farthest away. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the votes were for... You all got together and chose the wrong person. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, hold up as many fingers as extra ingredients you add to a typical cup of coffee. Vote for the faker now. Everyone suspects. You all caught the faker. category picking time. Use your device to pick which type of task you'll all do together. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've ever thrown up in public. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you have blonde hair. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. And the prime suspect was... You all ganged up on the wrong person. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 2 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for both and then hit send. Now, the faker has 2 questions to answer as well. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So, good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A really lame car. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. The votes singled out. Yep, you found the faker.
Come on, wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a gauntlet of pain and judgment. But it's also the feel-good trivia fun time hit of the summer. You'll love it. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life. Welcome to Trivia Night, a dark, dark reckoning. But it's also an affordable vacation for the whole family, if your family likes being murdered. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always jump in the audience for a chance to be killed by me. How fun! Does anyone listen to these tutorials? Who knows? Let's just play. First question. What's the name of the coveted mineral in the movie Avatar? Use your device to answer the question. Welcome to Trivia Night, a perfect storm of unholy truths. But don't worry, it's still a pretty chill night, you know? I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and anyone watching the game can join the audience. Why let your friends hog all the pain? Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. Okay now, first question. Believe it or not, I'm one of those guys that has pet ferrets. Hard to believe, I know. What's a baby ferret called? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you! Welcome to the killing floor! Let's play the finger cutting game. My collection is running a little low. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. I'm sure you'll do great! Chop chop! Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. Let's try another one. Don't think of this as a kidnapping and potential murder. Think of this as an opportunity for personal growth. What philosopher wrote in his book, Twilight of the Idols, "That which does not kill me makes me stronger"? Time's running out. Who said this one? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Good news. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's kick some math. Keep shining, you beautiful diamonds. Get a few more questions in, you egghead. This is gonna hurt. And you're dead. And what's really spooky is that ghosts can still win the game. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Let's see how the scores look now. How about this? Which character on Bob's Burgers is voiced by a female? Time's running out. Who picked this. The rest of you who are still alive, you're in for a treat. You're in luck! There's a big pile of cash in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Stop, collaborate, and listen. And now, the moment of truth. Wow, you're gonna have to live with what you've done, but you get to live. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Here's another one. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. Oh boy, here's a pic for my bachelor party. I know, things got pretty crazy. But every good bachelor party has twins. Mine were named Franz and Dietrich, and they were conjoined twins who were cursed in their mother's womb. But still, twins! It's weird to think that they're all dead now. I mean, most of them were dead when this picture was taken, but still, you know what I mean. What time does the cuckoo clock read? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. I want to show you something. We're going to play chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Pick a chalice already! Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. This is my favorite part! Were the rules not clear? Drink! But some of you didn't drink at all. That deserves a punishment. Funny thing, those poison pellets were actually just sugar pills. Oh well. Wait, we got all this way just for everybody to die at once? Oh, hell no. We're doing the final round. I brought you back to life because you're more or less doing the best. Okay, let's go. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Egyptian gods. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night. Wait, have I kidnapped you before? Never mind the rules. Let's get to the game. Alright, first question. If you can't tell, I like to read up on house safety. Which of the following household items contains the most radiation, according to the World Nuclear Organization? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. Do it now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. A tie? That's not good for anybody. Let's take a look at the scores. Now, don't get upset if you're in last place. Just do your best and know that you are special. But also, I will kill you, so do better. Let's try this again. Which of these metals is not an... Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to... And well, I guess I'll just shut up then. Hey, I'm so sorry to bother you. It's important I get it. Impatient jerk. Okay now, first question. Microsoft tried to compete with Apple's iPod by releasing a portable MP3 player in 2006 called the... Time's running out! And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger-cutting game. I think you'll get the point soon enough. I regret that joke the second I said it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Super simple. Have at it. And now that finger's gone forever. And here's how everyone stacks up early in the game. But you're all number one to me. Next question. When I made that Ice Bucket Challenge video back in 2014, what cause was I raising money for again? Who said this? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. You know what you can always count on? Math. Literally. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Time to get your math on. Don't get crunched by the numbers. Only time for a few more problems. Life is pain. I hope you haunted elementary school, so maybe you can learn something. Here's where everybody's at right now. Let's try another one. What's the name of Willie Nelson's legendary guitar? Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. Okay, we have a little bit of time to fill, so let me read you an excerpt from an interview Gary Sinise gave on the Tavis Smiley Show in 2011. His take on CSI New York. I have lots of friends who are wonderful actors. They like to be in my shoes, so I'm just gonna keep enjoying it. Okay, now back to the game. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Last place will feel the pattern of my knife. pattern. How much of it did you remember? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. I hope there aren't any kids playing right now. I don't mean to judge parents, but we should really limit our kids' screen time. I've got more questions for you. How many incendiary felines are in a standard deck of the card game Exploding Kittens? And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Look at all that cash, y'all. It's like Warren Buffett's sock drawer up in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Think of this as a fun team-building exercise. Talk it out. Time for the consequences. You little devil. I have high hopes for you. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Alright, next question. Get your EpiPens ready. Which of the following candy bars does not contain peanuts? And the correct answer is this one. I have a surprise for you. Oh, great! You get to spin the loser wheel! Nobody keeps the loser wheel waiting. Nobody. I just love it when she spins. Thank you, loser wheel. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Glad to see you've made it here alive, but can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Girl Scout cookies. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Stink cuts. women. That just wasn't challenging enough. The shadows are coming. Goosebumps books. Too slow. So sad. African deserts. Here comes the next question. Where's ants? Wow, I'm impressed. Hurry up. Invertebrates. This is so exciting! Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Now for a ride. What a crazy game, am I right? Instruction in the Cha-Cha slide. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.